Tony, good to see you again. Thanks for joining us. Last time we spoke, the transfer window was still open, obviously, and we were talking about potentially getting some defensive reinforcements in. But now we're quite competitive in that area. So I just wanted to get your thoughts on Joachim, Tosin, and Terence.
It's been great having them come in, and I think they've really added a lot. And in our last match, it was really apparent having Joachim and Tosin here has been tremendous help for us. And I had said we wanted to add defensive reinforcements, and I was really glad we were able to do it. There were some obstacles along the way. Terence also, we've been really excited to bring in for a long time, but there have been some challenges, some medical issues, and I'm glad that we're getting close to where Terence can join us too. So perfect expression you use, Jeff. It's gotten very competitive, and we've got now a real depth at these defensive positions. I think we'd already added Antonee and Ola last time we spoke, and we were kind of coming into the close of the window, and now kind of for us to look back and reflect on the transfer window and where we're at as a club. I think those players have added so much, and now I feel like we're a stronger team. This is, for me, the best I've ever felt about where we stand in terms of our depth on the squad on defense.
And looking further up the pitch, a few days after our last chat, we got Ademola Lookman through the door, who's had a great start to his Fulham career.
Yeah, he's been tremendous for us so far, and I absolutely loved having Ademola here. It was a great deal to do. We were fortunate to be able to bring him in on loan, and he's really added a lot. And that was another one, as you said, the last time we spoke, we were working on it. It wasn't confirmed yet, and it was great to add him in, and he's helped us a lot. And I think he's been a big reason, major contributor to why we've improved our play in the last several matches and have seen better results and have seen better performances.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek is another one. That was a real coup for Fulham when we signed him. Can you just tell us about how that signing came about and what you hope you can achieve here for us this season?
Well, we talked to Marina throughout the window about doing deals with Chelsea. And frankly, we had talked to her about another player, about a defender, and I wasn't sure if that was going to come together. And at that point, I wasn't sure what would happen with Anderson, because Anderson was not going to be loaned to us. I was told at that point they were not going to let him out. And it really only came together for Anderson to be able to get out. He was always a top choice for us, but were not really officially confirmed to us that he would be able to get out until into the final days of the window, and really the final day of the window. So with Chelsea, we'd been in conversation, and it was a negotiation with Ruben that came up, and you're not allowed to loan multiple players from the same club, and we only get these 2 domestic loans. So it was very interesting negotiation. Ruben is a player that we really, really rate, and Scott really rates, and our data and our scouts really rate. So everybody here was really excited to bring him in. Similar with Ademola and a lot of other players we brought in. The negotiation, because Ruben is on a big wage at another club, was interesting, but they were great to us, as they've been several times. They're really fair to deal with Chelsea, and I was really glad we were able to get that done. Similar to a lot of these other deals, I was so happy to get across since the last time we talked. He's added when he's played. Ademola's obviously added a lot when he's played, and these defenders we've talked about, Joachim and Tosin, both have added a lot to us, and I think it was great to have them officially in the squad playing together. Tosin had played on the left side at Blackburn last year, and I was actually at the cottage when he played against us in our home opener, and it was very apparent to me that I thought that would be very helpful for us, that he could maybe slide over and play on the left side, and especially since Congolo is not available, that there'd be a good chance that Tosin and Jurkim could play together. And so I was glad that that was the case, that they've come in and had a good start together, and hopefully the squad keeps gelling and keeps improving, because I think there's been real improvement in the squad since the end of the window. And I think in addition to the players that had come in earlier in the window who've added a lot, we've seen a lot of really positive contributions from the central defenders also, just as we also saw, Antonee Robinson at left back has added a lot. Ola has added a lot, especially since Kenny went down with the injury. And Kenny will be back soon. And I think our right back situation is really improved with the depth we have there. The midfield is great right now. Mitro that was really tremendous from Mitro on Monday. First time we've ever gotten 2 assists or from Mitro, and really the first time Mitro in England has ever had 2 assists in a match. So it was pretty awesome, and he was great. And like you said, Ademola Lookman has added a lot. Bobby Reed still contributing great for us, and Tom, our captain, had one of his best performances. I think definitely his best performance of this Premier League campaign, and one of his best performances in all of 2020 was Tom this past Monday. So our players who helped us get here have been in really great form since the window closed, I think, and really also we've had great contributions from the new players.
Well, yeah, my next question was going to be just asking how satisfied you are on the whole with the business we did, but pretty much answered it. You seem quite happy.
I'm just really excited that Scott and our staff have this squad we've assembled, where we really all feel like we have a good chance to stay up and get good results, and hopefully win some football matches like we did on Monday, and get good performances out of the squad. And I think that's what's been great since the window's closed, is we've seen not even before Monday's win, we've seen better performances, and we've seen the team playing really hard and coming close. And it felt like Scott and I, when we would talk, we would say we felt like results were close. I thought we had played well against Palace. I thought we'd played well against Wolves, and I thought we played very well against Sheffield United, even though across those 3 matches we only had 1 point to show. When you look at our performances, when you look at our goal differential, it's been clearly a lot better recently. So I'm just really happy with how the squad have come together. They talk about that a lot. TC has told me that the most important thing is for us to stick together and fight. And I thought he led by example with the squad on Monday.
I mean, as you alluded to just then, Tony, it's been quite a tough start on paper because, as you say, some good performances, but results-wise, they weren't quite there. But Monday, the performance and the result were brilliant. And just how much confidence does that give you for this next run of fixtures and beyond that as well?
Well, it makes me feel great. I think it adds a lot of confidence to me, but most importantly, I think for all of us, it should make the squad feel a lot more confident. I think the guys seem really happy, and whenever I talked to the squad or to Scott, it felt like going into Monday that everybody felt like we were headed in a good direction. So it's just really good to see everyone feel, I think, vindicated, and everyone to feel satisfied that their hard work has paid off now. And we have to go back out Saturday and keep playing like this. We have to keep performing. And a lot of things went our way on Monday, which hasn't always been the case. And not everything went our way, but a lot of things went our way. And to me, if we keep putting ourselves in these positions, good things will happen. And it won't happen every time, but we'll do ourselves a lot of favors if we keep showing up and performing like we did on Monday.
Yep, fingers crossed. Well, Tony, thanks as always for your time, and hopefully next time we chat, there'll be a few more wins under our belt as well.
Yeah, I hope so. It's great to see you, Jeff. It's always great to stay in touch. I know we hadn't had a chance to catch up like this because it had been so busy since the close of the window, and I think it's a great time to catch up and reflect on the stuff we've done, and it's a great time for the staff and everybody to really feel good about all the hard work they're doing, and for the squad. And thank you to the fans. Without the support of the fans, there would be no club. And I really appreciate that even when our matches, it's not easy to get to our matches, it's not easy to find or watch our matches, the support from the fans is outstanding. And thank you for standing by us even when we're not able to play at the Cottage or for you guys to travel and come see the club play away. It's very challenging for our club and I think for all the clubs, but we're doing pretty great thanks to the support of the fans. And I just really appreciate that too. So thanks, Jeff. Thanks for your time. And it's great to see you as always, man.